Are you lazy like me and don't have time to worry about watering your plants? In this video, we're going to show you how to water your plants with ease with solar power automatic dripping system. It's your boy Director Chill, Zone 8A. Let's get it, baby. So there are 3 reasons why I run a solar powered automatic drip system in our homestead / garden. The first one being time. You know, we have so many things to do in this world. We got work, we got kids, we got spouses. I go fishing. I don't always have time to come out here and water my garden all the time on schedule. So that is the first reason why I set up my automatic drip system. The second reason why I like running these drip systems is it saves you a ton of money. Instead of watering your whole entire plant, the leaves, which can give you mold, that can give you all type of splash up from the soil, especially on tomato plants, these drop the water directly into the soil right where the roots need to go. And the third reason is the fertigation. Not only can you water your plants, but you can also fertilize them. Now, this only works if you're using some powdered mix or something that you can mix into a bucket. I'm gonna show you right here. Okay, so after you run the input, which is just the water that is sucking in from your water source, we're gonna run the output that's gonna go down into the plant. You're gonna take your rubber hose. I'm gonna plug this into the out. Now, it's always best if you take this and let it sit in the sun or some hot water, and that way you don't have to force it too hard to get in there, but it's okay if you need to. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come right here, I'm gonna make a cut, and then what I need to do is I need to add a reverse water stopper. So we're gonna take this guy right here, okay, and we're gonna put it in so that the water can only come down and not up. Take that, make sure you got the top part right. What I do is I blow in it. If you can blow through it, that's the top. All right, plug that in. We're gonna go here and we're gonna plug in the bottom like so. Let me get that in there. Good to go, good to go, good to go. All right, now, all right. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna run the main line to our system. Let me show you our system. All right, so what we have here is our main line that we just ran from the output. What we have here is 2-row plants, all types of variety plants. Most of these are melons, raspberries. I got some other intermittent stuff that won't last too long, but they will be ready to come out. Either way, you go ahead and run it, because you can always pop out one plant, pop in another in the same spot. You got your emitter. Now, this is how I like to do it. First thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna run my main line to the start point, which is gonna be here, okay? I'm gonna cut right here, which is my start, and I'm gonna take a splitter. Splitters all come with the kit, okay? So we're gonna take the center, we're gonna run that right there, boom. Now we're running 2 lines. We're gonna run a line off of this side and a line off of that side. We'll call that my first side, right? Boom. And then what I like to do is, we're gonna take this and I like to run it all the way down to my last plant, which is right here. Once I get to the last plant, I'm gonna add my drip emitter, my first one. The reason why I do this is to let me know my length. I'm gonna pop that in somewhere close to the soil, okay? And then we're gonna follow this all the way back and leave a line. Like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come and strategically, every single pot that I have, I'm gonna pop an emitter in the soil, and I'm gonna use my scissors to cut a divider. And the reason why I'm going to run it first is because I can just come and chop, 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 chop all the way down, do an extension line, and then add the drip. I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. Come on. Cut. and I normally take a little small piece, and this is where the drip emitter is going to go. I go here, I go here, oops, and then I go here. And boom. We got two. I'm going to show you one more. Here. Here. Okay. Take me a little piece. I normally go about 2-3 inches. Cut my guy. I go ahead and put my drip emitter in there. Here we go. Attach. Boom. And in. Just to make this video not too long, you get the point, right? So we're gonna go in, we're gonna run our drip emitters. I run my line, I cut, add my drip emitters all the way through, so everything's nice and even. I like it nice and uniform. I'm gonna give you a show over here at the tomatoes, show you what it looks like. All right, so here is a view of that. So I have my drip emitters, they come down, as you can see, cut line. The reason why I like this, there's some plants that don't need as much water. Some plants that are in fabric pots, as these are. Some are in these plastics or these hard plastics, right? So the water will stay a little bit longer. The good thing is I can always move and switch. If this plant's getting too much water, I can always just take that guy, you know what, boom, I'm good. That quick. Put that there, boom, that quick. So a great way to do it, especially in the summer season. All right, so just a quick recap. So the first thing you do is you set up your buckets. With this system, it does come with a filter. And as you can see, these are alarms letting you know when your water is running out. It beeps. I'm gonna put it back in the water so it doesn't beep. And then you run it all the way up into the input, right, which is at the top, and I showed you the output. So when I'm setting up my timer, my rule is this. Like in Georgia, last week it rained for 7 days in a row. Clearly, I didn't need any water. So what I did was I just went ahead and I adjusted the timers for 7 days, which is the max amount you can do. And I only did 1 minute a day. At max, it would have cut on for 1 minute every week. Now, as it starts getting hotter, I'm probably going to rotate to more of I'm thinking every other day, 5 to 10 minutes. Now, this still is based on your plants. Some plants are not going to need an everyday watering. Some plants like tomatoes, they like it very consistent, but they like it deep. So for my tomatoes and my peppers here, I probably would go every other day for 10 minutes. Something else, you know, that especially my raspberries that don't like wet feet, I might go every 3-4 days, and I might only run it for 5 minutes, 3 minutes. So there you have it. Be lazy like me. Set you up a automatic solar powered watering drip system. You can do your fertigation in it to help when the summer heat gets crazy, and you can have a life and a garden. It's been a great time talking to you again. It's your boy Director Chill. For everybody new to the channel, please like and subscribe and comment and grow that thing. Peace.